Your body starts changing within seconds of a decision you don't even notice you're making. Not in 6 weeks. Not after some perfect Monday reset. Seconds. And most people spend years chasing change in all the wrong places. A stricter diet, a longer fast, another supplement stack. While the actual switch sits somewhere they never think to look. I know. That sounds strange. Here's the thing nobody tells you. You've probably already lived this failure. You did the 30-day plan. You did the clean eating. You white-knuckled through the willpower phase, felt great for 10 days, and then nothing. The scale stalled. The energy dipped. You blamed yourself. You weren't the problem. Your body was responding exactly as it was designed to respond. There's a difference between effort and signal. You were putting in effort. Your cells were waiting for a signal. And when that signal never came, nothing downstream ever activated, no matter how hard you tried. Here's the critical thing to understand. Your body isn't one machine. It's more like a city, trillions of tiny workers, each one running its own shift, waiting for very specific instructions before they'll do anything at all. Diet changes what you put into the city, but habits, the small, repeated, oddly specific ones, those are what send the instructions, and most people never send the instructions correctly. Here's where it gets counterintuitive. Change doesn't start with what you eat. It starts with what your cells believe is happening to you. Are you in danger? Are you safe? Is it time to build or time to defend? Every single one of your habits, sleep, movement, light exposure, even the temperature of your shower, is a message your body reads and acts on immediately. This was never your fault. Nobody ever taught you the language your own body speaks. There's a researcher whose entire Nobel Prize came from discovering one part of this story. Yoshinori Osumi, who uncovered the process your cells use to clean themselves out before they'll agree to rebuild anything new. It's called autophagy. Think of it as your body's overnight maintenance crew. They don't show up for a snack. They show up for a signal. And that signal has a very specific trigger, one most people accidentally block every single day without knowing it. Stay with me because this changes everything. Because once that crew shows up, once the cleanup actually happens, your body flips into a completely different mode. Building mode, a mode where energy stops leaking out sideways and starts compounding upward instead. But here's what they didn't expect when researchers started mapping this switch in real people, not lab mice. The switch isn't slow. It isn't gradual. It's almost immediate, and it's already been available to you this entire time, hiding inside 8 incredibly small habits most people dismiss as too simple to matter. And that word, simple, is exactly why most people miss it, because there's a villain hiding in this story, and it's not sugar. It's not carbs. It's not even stress. Not really. It's cortisol staying elevated at the wrong time of day. Here's the part nobody talks about. Cortisol isn't bad. You need it. First thing in the morning, it's what gets you out of bed. Alert. Functional. But when it stays high into the evening, from scrolling under bright light, from a late intense workout, from doom-checking your inbox at 9 p.m., it tells every cell in your body one thing: danger. Stay defensive. Do not rebuild. Your overnight maintenance crew never shows up. Not because you failed, because the signal said, not safe yet. Here's what changes everything. You can flip that signal back, on purpose, in a single day. Morning. Within 30 minutes of waking, get outside. No sunglasses, just 5 to 10 minutes of real light hitting your eyes. That's the instruction that anchors your cortisol rhythm, so it drops correctly by evening instead of staying stuck high. Midday. Eat your largest meal here, not at night. Include real protein, 25 to 30 grams, because amino acids in daylight support muscle signaling without blocking the cleanup process that needs to happen later. Afternoon, stop caffeine by 2 p.m. It has a longer half-life than people think, and it keeps that danger signal humming quietly for hours after you've forgotten you drank it. Evening. This is where the magic happens. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. That gap is what finally gives your cells permission to start that autophagy process Osumi discovered. The cleanup crew clocks in exactly when digestion clocks out. And keep your bedroom cool, around 65 degrees. Body temperature drop is one of the strongest rebuild signals you have, and almost nobody uses it on purpose. Clean first, rebuild second, repeat. None of these habits work in isolation. That's the part people misunderstand. Light exposure makes your evening meal timing more effective. Meal timing makes your sleep temperature more effective. Each one stacks on the last, quietly, until one day you notice you feel different and can't quite explain why. You can. Now you can. This was never about discipline. It was about finally speaking the language your body was waiting to hear. And there's one more habit, the 9th one, that researchers almost missed entirely because it doesn't happen in your kitchen or your bedroom at all. It happens in the first 10 minutes after you wake up angry.